Welcome back to Cyclones Insider. My name is Josh Sperber, here to talk to you guys about some of the trades and game action that's been going on for the Brooklyn Cyclones this season. Starting around the trade deadline, the Mets traded for reliever A.J. Ramos, giving up Brooklyn Cyclone Ricardo Cespedes and former Brooklyn Cyclone Mirandy Gonzalez, who was playing for the Columbia Fireflies. He was pitching with an ERA at 1.55, while Ricardo Cespedes was coming off a game where he hit his first home run for the Cyclones this season. Cespedes will be staying in the New York Penn League with the Batavia Muck Dogs, who unfortunately do not play the Cyclones again this season. So, at least for this year, Ricardo Cespedes will be done playing at MCU Park. A.J. Ramos himself is a New York Penn League alumnus, playing for the Jamestown Jammers when they were the Florida Marlins affiliate. They are now the West Virginia Black Bears, the affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So it's good to see some more New York Penn Leaguers playing with the New York Mets. Speaking of which, Ahmed Rosario, former Brooklyn Cyclone back in 2014, was recently called up to the Mets and has done very well, particularly on defense in his debut with a major league club. He has hit safely 4 times. 2 of those have been triples for the Mets, and he is looking to continue to stay in the lineup at shortstop. As the number 1 Mets prospect and number 3 overall prospect in the major leagues, Rosario was definitely poised for a career of big league success. A couple other former Cyclones have been called up in the Mets system, not to the Mets, but to the Columbia Fireflies. Those 3 are Darwin Ramos, Marty Anderson, and Keaton Aldridge. Ramos is entering his second stint with the Fireflies this season, the first one where he pitched mostly in relief. He recently tied his season high of 7 strikeouts in a win for the Cyclones, where Marty Anderson has been excelling here in Brooklyn. He has not done the same in Columbia. He pitched 27 strikeouts for the Cyclones, 10 in his debut, but has so far recorded just 8 in the 2 games he has pitched for the Fireflies. In both of those games, Keaton Aldridge, who you may remember as the Cyclones' closer, has pitched in relief of him, although more in a middle relief situation. He has pitched 5.2 innings, struck out 2, and let up just 3 runs. We wish all 3 of them the best of success moving forward. As for the game action, there's been a lot to recap in the past couple of days for the Cyclones. We've seen some positive flashes for them both at the bat and on the mound. We've seen some power here at MCU Park, starting with Carl Stajahar home run against the Tri-City Valley Cats. Jose Maria hit his second home run of the season, and Scott Manea hit his first professional home run with the Mets organization in his second season. We've seen guys hit balls in the gap. We've seen some tough infield singles that have even led to runs. So the Cyclones have really started to get more confident at the plate, and that has led to more ways to game plan for Edgardo Alfonso. One way he has done that is use some of the speed he's had in his lineup, namely Walter Raskin and Jose Miguel Medina. They have combined for 37 stolen bases and are second and third in the New York Penn League individually. Jose Miguel Medina has 20 and Walter Raskin has 17. Both of them are chasing the mark set by Angel Pagan in the Cyclones' inaugural season with 30 stolen bases. On the mound, Mets first-round pick David Peterson made his professional debut here at MCU Park, allowing 1 run on 2 hits in 1 inning of work and striking out 1 batter. He threw 11 of his 17 pitches for strikes and showed good command of his fastball and his breaking pitches, so there's a lot to look forward to coming from him in the future. The Mets drafted a lot of pitchers in this draft, including Trey Cobb, who has been dominant on the mound for the Cyclones. He has shown the ability to get in late games and get out batters when he needed to. Tony DeBrell has made some nice plays in the field as well. And Marcel Renteria, after a slow start to his Cyclones career, has struck out 10 in his last 3 appearances, including 2 games where he pitched for 2 innings and struck out 4 batters. So we've seen a lot of good work from some of the Mets pitchers in the 2017 draft class. Another draft pick that has done exceptionally well for the Brooklyn Cyclones was Cannon Chadwick. The 9th-round pick currently leads all relievers on the Cyclones with 24 strikeouts, and he leads the entire team with a .51 ERA. I had the chance to talk with him earlier today about the start of his professional career. Let's see what he had to say. Cannon, you've pitched in the South for most of your life. How does it feel to be starting your pro career so far away from home?
It's like you're saying, it's a lot different. Getting to the field and stuff every day. Taking a train versus driving. You get a lot of time to think about what you need to get accomplished for the day and all that. And so I've kind of taken that approach, and you don't have all the school and everything to worry about. So yeah, being up north, like I said, it's definitely different. But yeah, I really like it a lot. And playing on a turf field and just the way the park is set up, it's neat. The atmosphere is a lot different.
Yeah, we certainly have a great fan base here in Brooklyn. It's a great field to play on as well. While you've been playing here, you've struck out at least one batter in every appearance so far this season. Talk to me about your mentality, the way you approach players when you're on the mound.
I mean, Royce always comes up and talks to us in between innings, kind of tell us what the guys' tendencies are and things of that nature. And when we're working in the bullpen and stuff, he's constantly helping us with what he thinks we could do and what pitches to throw after what and when to throw them. And just having that, someone like him who's been through it all, and I mean, it's just really easy to listen to him, and he does a great job of relating to us. And so I've just kind of taken that approach and just working on the things that me and him talk about in the bullpens.
And it certainly shows out in the field. Lastly, how do you see your role in the Mets organization developing going forward in your career?
We have guys like Sam, the strength coach, and Royce and all of them, and I just kind of, I'm starting to realize the more that I work with them and the harder that I train and stuff, the better off I'm going to be. So I just want to continue to, give it everything I have, and just, I really, I mean, I want to end up playing in the big leagues one day, and I think that's the way to go about doing it for me is just, keep my head down and work and just listen to all the people that are talking to me.
It was great talking to Cannon Chadwick. I'm excited to see him continue his success this season and going forward in his career. Unfortunately, the final game of the Cyclone Spinners series was canceled due to rain. It may be rescheduled for the final series between the two teams at the end of August. We'll keep you posted on that as we know more. I know the next time you guys can catch the Brooklyn Cyclones is on the TuneIn app tomorrow, where the Cyclones begin a 3-game set against the West Virginia Black Bears, the team affiliated with the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cyclones have faced the Black Bears 6 times in the 2 years since they've been in the league and lost 4 of them, 3 of them on the road in West Virginia. This season, the Black Bears are second in the Pinckney Division and have the lowest team ERA in the New York Penn League, led by Ike Schlabach and Scooter Hightower, who are both among the top 10 in starters in ERA individually. The next series following the Black Bears will be against the Hudson Valley Renegades, who swept the Cyclones at the end of June in their first extended home series. The Renegades have one of the best starters in the New York Penn League as well. That's Mikey York, who is the only starting pitcher in the league with an ERA under 1. He leads the league with a .92 ERA, allowing just 4 earned runs in 39 innings pitched. Another guy to look out for on the Renegades is Carl Chester, who was recently called up from Princeton in the Appalachian League. He was the 12th round pick of the Rays this past draft and is currently hitting .333 and has scored 9 runs in the 12 games he's played with the Renegades so far this season. To combat the strong pitching in the next 2 teams that the Cyclones face, they need to continue to be aggressive at the bat. They are third to last in the league with a .231 team batting average, but lead the league with 66 steals, 17 coming from Walter Raskin, who has been a bright spot in the starting lineup for the Cyclones this year. He is 4th in the New York Penn League with a .312 batting average and is very aggressive at the plate. He is a free swinger. He just attacks pitches and has the ability to get on base and keep on moving forward and scoring runs for the Cyclones. I had a chance to talk to him earlier today. Let's see what he had to say. Tú eres un bateador muy agresivo y quien le gusta atacar los lanzamientos. Dígame sobre su mentalidad cuando estás al bate.
Bueno, cuando estoy al bate siempre estoy ready para la recta. Siempre ando buscando la recta, ya que cuando estoy preparado para la recta puedo hacer el ajuste con los picheos quebrados. Y sí, me gusta atacar, siempre estar encima con mi conteo, ver picheos buenos y sí, me gusta swinguear temprano en la cuenta cuando estoy bateando.
Sí, cuando estás bateando tiene mucho éxito. Aquí en el medio de la temporada, tú eres el líder en los Cyclones en muchas de las categorías imparables. ¿Cómo se siente sobre su éxito muy cerca del juego de las estrellas?
De verdad me siento muy bien y bueno, le doy gracias a Dios que por lo menos soy el líder en bate del equipo y de muchas categorías, como dices tú. De verdad es un trabajo en conjunto, mis compañeros, los coaches, gracias a todos ellos por el apoyo que me han dado y me siento bien, saludable, que es lo más importante. Y bueno, hay que seguir trabajando, el juego de estrella viene cerca y Dios mediante la mentalidad es ir y participar en ese juego.
Sí, queremos mucho que continúes lo que estás haciendo al bate. Y al final necesitas robar 30 más bases para romper el récord de Ángel Pagán en la primera estación de los Cyclones, que se robe 30 bases. Y también José Miguel Medina tiene que robar 10 más. ¿Hay una competición amable entre los dos para este récord?
Sí, sí hay una competición entre los dos. Cuando empezó la temporada, él me dijo, mi meta es robarme más de 25. Yo le dije, bueno, la meta mía es robarme 20. Vamos a ver quién se roba más. Él en una semana de la temporada me sacó una ventaja casi de 10 bases. Hoy está solamente a 3. Y bueno, seguimos trabajando. Él quiere robarse más que yo quiero robar más que él, pero es una competencia y somos amigos. Y bueno, todo depende de lo que hagamos en el terreno.
Raskin is one of the longest tenured members of the Mets minor league system, and I hope to see him continue to improve as he rises up. The next time you fans can catch the Cyclones here at MCU Park is on August 16th when the Cyclones kick off a 3-game series against the Aberdeen Ironbirds. The last game of that series will be Jackie Robinson night, honoring one of the best to ever play the game. The first 5,000 fans will receive a Brooklyn Cyclones bucket hat, and you guys can buy your tickets now on brooklyncyclones.com. For Cyclones Insider, I'm Josh Sperber, and I hope you guys keep on watching and enjoying the Cyclones season.